So I just came up with the concept of good slow versus bad slow. Good slow is intentional, bad slow is fast. And so what do I mean by that? Good slow is when you do everything step by step, very slowly by intention. Bad slow is when you do everything very quickly and you see no progress. And let me tell you why. Let's take a pianist who is trying to learn a piece of music for the first time. At the beginning, their goal is, I want to play it this fast, I want to play it in this way, I want to do this, I want to do that. So they just start doing that right away, thinking that's what they need to do. But what ends up happening is they start doing everything at the same time, trying to learn the piece extremely quickly in usually a short period of time. And what ends up happening is that over the course of many weeks, many months, however long they're trying to learn that piece, they don't end up reaching that goal. And it's kind of crazy, right? You would think that if you start doing all of the right things very quickly at the same time, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you would reach that level of good in piano or whatever else you're trying to learn or do in life. But that's just not the case. Actually, it's sort of counterintuitive. In order to do something very well, you have to start very, very slowly by intention. When you are slow intentionally, you will see progress later on. You will see a lot of progress, actually. Now, take another pianist, for example, trying to play that same music sheet, but they start off, doing the right hand separately, then the left hand, and they are literally going through the piece so slowly by intention. Like, they can play fast, much faster, but they don't do that at the beginning because they want to lay that foundation. They want that concrete of a house, let's say, as an analogy, to be really in there, really really built in properly. And then later on, what they do is they start adding their own sort of style to it, sprinkles of, what makes them an artist, let's say, and they just transform that piece. And I will guarantee, not just for piano, not just for music, but for anything you want to do in this life, you should always dream big and shoot for the stars. But in order to get there, you need to start off small and very slowly, and you will see results.